Friends, welcome to the Nevestate channel. Today we're visiting a really cool place, Tombs of the Kings. This is an area that attracts tourists from all over the world and is appealing for its investment opportunities. Today we're visiting the project's showroom. Right now, together with a representative of the developer, we'll go over the sites, features and unique aspects of this property, and of course we'll take a closer look at the location. So, for detailed information about the project, now let's talk about what makes this property so special. Friends, watch the video until the end, because at the end there will be a bonus from the developer. And this is not just words, it's going to be a really cool gift for you. Friends, right now I'm here with Maxime, a representative of the developer, and he'll tell us more about the complex and the quality of construction. Maxime, please tell us more. We've known you for a very long time, for many years, and it's always a pleasure to work with you. We offer our clients only the most reliable, the highest quality options, so we're eager to hear what you have to say. Yes, with
great pleasure. In actual fact, this specific project really has a truly significant and lasting impact on the overall development of this particular area, Tombs of the Kings in Paphos, because it is situated precisely in this historic location, which is of great importance to the region, that the infrastructure of restaurants and shops is situated. In other words, this is not a new area. The infrastructure here has been well developed for quite some time, and the complex serves as a point of attraction for investors and for people who are specifically looking for a lifestyle format and high-quality housing. Because the project is quite small with only 88 units here, but for Paphos, this is considered a fairly large project. So it's actually quite large, yes, because in Paphos, most plots are very small. And here they usually build 3-story houses. These typically include 10 to 15 apartments with a small pool and a modest gym. So these are more of a boutique-style housing format. Here, of course, they're larger. This is quite a large-scale project, absolutely right, and that's what makes it interesting.
just look around, everything is green.
Yes, so this is a gated project area. There are only 88 units, 3 floors, with the 3rd floors on top. We have luxurious penthouses here, each with their own private pools and barbecue areas. It's a kind of mini villa format. With stunning views of the waterfront and Paphos sunsets. This is specifically for clients who want to purchase a property in the form of a villa, a private home in this kind of format, but within the city limits, with developed infrastructure in a building that has everything. It's a combination.
An alternative.
Absolutely right. On the 1st and 2nd floors, we have regular standard apartments with very large floor areas. The layouts are good and the spaces are generous. For example, you can consider a 2-bedroom apartment of 120 square meters, even though for the market, 80 to 85 square meters is already considered quite large.
How do you organize the space to make it feel so spacious? Are the ceilings high? Even now, as soon as we walked in, you can feel it. 3-meter ceilings, my friend. These ceilings, right away, in addition to the large floor areas and huge terraces, which are also your pride.
Plus the high ceilings as well. Absolutely right, 3-meter ceilings throughout. It's very convenient to use. You really feel the space around you. Secondly, warm air rises to the top, so the apartment doesn't heat up as much. That's very important in the summertime. Plus, with our standard, our clients don't have to worry about buying underfloor heating or installing a ventilation system. Everything comes fully included in our elegant standard: high-quality parquet flooring, underfloor heating, a VRV system, high ceilings, and premium double-glazed windows from Greece. So it's about quality, it's about style, it's about the details. In other words, at the time of purchase, it might not seem all that important on the one hand. At first, everyone considers things in terms of location and price per square meter. Absolutely right, yes. But once you actually live there, you start to appreciate all these little pleasures of life. Absolutely right. That is precisely why our primary goal and fundamental objective has always been to meet the diverse needs of our valued clients and residents by offering them a comprehensive and fully finished residential housing format. On the one hand, this property can be perfectly utilized as a relaxing holiday house, because our specialized professional management company also handles all aspects of ongoing maintenance, including regular apartment cleaning, landscaping, and so on. Furthermore, you have the complete flexibility to live here yourself, choose to rent it out for passive income, or even decide to resell it in the future for a potential profit. because right now we are at a stage of construction where you can still buy at a good initial price and sell with a significant increase by the time construction is completed, since the location sells itself. Right across from us is an archaeological park, which is under UNESCO protection. Construction is prohibited here. That's why the apartments with the best views, which look directly onto the archaeological park and the water, nothing will ever block the view. Absolutely right, yes. And here, accordingly, it's very convenient. It's a 6-minute walk to the promenade, then you can go left or right. You have the opportunity to go for bike rides with your pets, walks with your children, and in general, to watch the sunset in the evenings. It's really wonderful. It's just pure pleasure, really. We have 3 beaches, which is great. Yes, we do. You just grab your beach bag and head to the beach. There are 3 completely different types. There is a beautiful rocky beach, a soft sandy beach, and even a unique mixed beach. So once again, you can freely choose whichever specific one you might want to visit today, with a beach club and swimming pools. We have the Elysium Hotel here. It's also one of the most beautiful hotels on the Paphos coast, where you can buy a membership at this hotel. You can use the facilities, including the indoor heated pool and the gyms, although we have our own gym and spa area. So for example, at the end of the workday, you can go there, relax in the sauna, work out, unwind, or swim in the pool. What's really interesting is that we have 2 amazing pools, both in the infinity format. The water flows from the upper part to the lower part, and thanks to their large size, you can swim comfortably. This also creates a stylish living environment. The architect of our complex is UHA, a firm based in London. They are our partners who design our stunning projects. That's why special care and attention were given to the visual aspect, especially the exterior facade. And of course, in terms of infrastructure, it also looks very impressive. On one hand, it belongs to the premium segment, but on the other hand, it doesn't look overly extravagant. From the outside, it doesn't stand out too much. Exactly, it doesn't stand out from the neighboring houses or the surrounding area at all. In a manner of speaking, it certainly does stand out a bit, yes. However, in terms of infrastructure and the city's exterior facade, it doesn't stick out, but on the other hand, you can't just pass by without noticing it. That's why the project is interesting. On one hand, the price per square meter is reasonable and fair for the quality and features we offer. And we also have a co-working space, which is very important. In addition to the pool, sauna, and gym, we also have a co-working space. You can easily escape from your family, from noisy children.
By the way, there's also a home office. Right now, we're actually in the apartment showroom. A home office is definitely included. And for families as well, of course, there's a children's playground, definitely. There's a wonderful children's bedroom, which is actually quite rare. Not every project really has this.
Yes, so for example, if our valued clients do not currently have the available option in terms of total square footage to make a completely separate office or dedicated work zone, they can always take advantage of the shared co-working area. You can go down with your laptop, have a Zoom meeting, or hold a discussion.
Yes, that is correct. And remote work is a very common practice in the world now.
Yes, so of course it's convenient. And what's great about this project is that it suits absolutely anyone. For any consumer, any client, anyone who wants it, that is, we can meet absolutely any needs. We can fulfill investment goals by offering our clients the services of our management company, investment company, and so on. In other words, by cooperating with us in renting out property. Additionally, we can offer options for clients who want to live here, because you can just walk. You can opt out. Not everyone likes our other kind of activity, so to speak. Very few people, or rather there are clients and there are people who don't want to pay for the right to
drive, or they resist for a long time. Yes, they can't
accept it. It's a psychological barrier. You can have everything within walking distance. You can give up your car. It's awesome. It's really great. So you can just give up your car and you have everything at your fingertips. If you want, you can go to the grocery store and buy fruits and vegetables. There's an Irish pub with amazing fresh beer. You have an Italian restaurant. You have all sorts of fast food, McDonald's, KFC, and so on. There's even a little shop. So basically, you have everything you need nearby to meet your needs, and that's important. Everything is within walking distance.
But you don't have to give anything up. We also have parking, of course, and even a storage room, so...
Yes, along with the apartment, we even provide this for penthouses. We offer at least 2 parking spaces, naturally for the larger apartments, but every resident will have both parking and a storage room. Absolutely. This is
Really important, friends, when you have everything you need, and that's true comfort. You don't have to give anything up in the end.
Yes. So this is really a sophisticated lifestyle format, which is all about achieving a very high level of quality. It's about a building that will last a very long time, that will maintain its quality. A clear, friendly community of neighbors. This is also about being neighbors with other buildings, because that's very important in this location too. We'll take a look together. The neighboring buildings are quite decent, but their appearance is it's a nod to the maritime style, but it's very authentic and also very beautiful. So it is truly a wonderful and vibrant neighborhood, including many fantastic places with fresh seafood and various local spots where you can easily grab a delicious bite to eat. So it's honestly a really great combination for living. You get amazing views. You can look at the mountains, the sea, and the old town, and you can even walk to the old town. It's literally just a 15-minute walk and you're there. That's why I can honestly tell you that there are very few such spots left in Paphos. I mean, land plots, specifically in this kind of location relative to the infrastructure. Yes,
That's true.
there are almost none left. And of course, we are meeting most of the demand. Right now, we're at the stage where decisions need to be made. Moreover, we're a company with a strong reputation in the market, excellent financial guarantees, and a large portfolio.
Yes, well, that's great. That's wonderful. Friends, so I want to tell you about a gift from the developer that we've prepared. When you purchase an apartment in this beautiful complex, you receive Bosch appliances as a gift. Isn't that amazing? Leave a request below this video and we'll consult you and send you more detailed information. And at Nevestate, we will calculate the project's profitability for you. And you will always be able to invest in high-quality apartments and real estate. Whether for renting out or for comfortable living and relaxation, we are ready to offer options to suit any taste.